Last thing I was Soman. Something. Soman, I forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's I, Terror Show, so get back to us, the Prince of Dallas, blind. So vacation was near its end, and the majority of students who had gone home were coming back. Rest of the summer vacation hosts the final greatest event. It has Evening Star Gathering. The Evening Star Gathering. Wow, what did they do? The description, final greatest, was enough to pique my interest. But I already do that. Well, I can't do it around here anymore because they have street light lamps. By digging on our property without our consent, and then they put lights up all on the street. You see pieces over here where I live. Before I did that, you see them just fine. Now I can't see them at all because of light pollution. You have to vote on that. I'd have voted against it personally. Don't you need a permit? I don't think you had a permit to dig on our property. Or consent for that matter. Then all you gotta gaze up at the starry sky. Right, and? That's all. Huh? Actually, I have to guys to Sister Shima. Sister also explains the constellations. But, is that it? Yes. Isn't that kind of plain? I guess like a natural planetarium though. That's not great either. Well, maybe it's more fun than I'm imagining. Oh, that's right. The point of the star gathering is who you spend it with. Who you spend it with? Great spot on the ground for us to lie on. There's enough space for two. See what I'm getting at? Oh, that's not how to put this. When you're in the darkness, looking up at the stars and talking, we'll be close together. We can talk about things you wouldn't normally. I just continue to speak loudly to be heard. Who did you ride with last year, Riko-san? Oh, Shiho-san. Hey, nothing to start brushing about. But you was a good close on that night. Oh, true. What about you, Riko-san? Imagine Mitsuki-san was all restrained by that point. I invited her, but she turned me down. I see. What are you, Ayaka-san? Yeah, me, I'm a mouse lamb, so nobody wants to ride with me. How's this year? So I couldn't see after all. But I'm surprised that the school rules fit that kind of thing. That's true, because you just talk, it's not necessarily a sexual thing. I guess you're right about that. She's really forward, I find. But if I were with a Saku, that might just change. You see, how is school rules fit that kind of thing? I just spoke outside and pulled out a large piece of paper. This is in chart, everyone has one. Seating chart? It was diagonal still grounds with numbers marking each seat.
何かと規律の好きな番宣だもの。こんなものを用意するのもある種当然ではあるけれど。
Mrs. Wolf's regimentation, so I guess it stands reason they have something like this.
これは他の使い方もできるわよね。目当ての人はどこにいるのかしらって。
Another way you can find out where the people you want to see will be.
まさやくん、私は3年 D 組の6番よ。
Civilian class 3D, number 6. Scratch, scratch. That's how I circle the number on the map.
待ってるわよ。
I'm waiting.
私はここ。
I'm right here. Scratch, scratch.
ごきげんよう。
Salutations.
千穂さん、普段はごきげんようという挨拶使いませんのに。
Just, I've never heard you use salutations greeting.
同じクラスだから分かっているでしょうけれど、番号までは覚えていないかもしれないし、念のため、ね。
We're in the same class, as you know. You might not remember. Just to be safe, here.
私、星座には結構詳しいの。よかったら解説して差し上げるわ。それじゃ。
We're quite honorable constellations. I'll explain them to you if you like, so...
星座の解説ならシスターがしてくれますよ。
So she will explain the constellations.
余計なこと言わないの。
Just to bring it up now!
あらあら。
Oh my. We can start closely at the paper.
私、千穂さんとは出席番号が近いんです。神ヤギの課と詐欺沢の差ですし。
Little Chiho seat. The cow from Kamiyagi in the south and Sagasawa. What?
お間違いないよ。私の方は花丸にしておきますね。
So the prize not confuse the two of us.
では、ごきげんよう。
Salutations. Wow, she really drew a flower. Like Yaka-san said, his shot would make it easy to find the person you wanted to spend the evening with. That's no summer vacation, huh? It's a good opportunity. According to the chart, everyone was by themselves, at least at the start. Now, they always did things as a group. There wasn't anything wrong with that, of course. We had a lot of fun together. Sometimes I just thought it would be nice to be alone with someone. Constellations. Look at the stars around the equator before I knew almost nothing about the constellations. I knew we'd be getting an explanation, but I thought it might be good to study up anyway, so I headed to the front of the computers. Oh, it's gotten pretty late. Turn off the lights and left the rec room. It's a lot of mythology of the constellations. Yeah. I haven't even known the basis before now. Don't leave the rec room, my password is goes on.
宿題ばっかりも疲れるわ。
So it was lots of homework. She wasn't sure how it compared to other schools, but Memphis that certainly gave out a lot of homework. And so she had come to the rec room for a breather at the instant she passed out of Saya and wondered if he had come for the same reason. What's this? My table was seen sharp for the evening Stargazing. I just got it. Just go pick it up and put it back down the hall.
まさやさん。
Saya. Thought I heard a voice. Someone calling me? I went back and turned the corner to look down the hall, but I didn't see anyone. Maybe it was something else. It's like Masayasa, but maybe I just misheard. Turned around again and went back to my room. Risa can't hand over mouth, and though there was no need, even stopped her breathing. She counted 10 and scanned the hallway with snap precision. Saya wasn't there. She had a long sigh, her chest hurt as if she had just run a marathon. So I went over the paper again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 circles drawn on the paper. We still could guess what it meant.
それにしても、これ、本当にマサヤ様の忘れ物なのかしら。
What is really Saya-san was? It's very likely that it could belong to someone else, but
3年 D 組の6番。これって確か、姉さんだったような。
That's 3D number 6. That was his sister's place. She didn't know her sister's number by heart, but she was certain she was in class D. Though it was somewhat contrary to her image, the other students had always seen Ayaka as somewhat unapproachable. Her sister had finally found a student she felt comfortable with. Anyway. Poor people. Can't be many people so unchaste at this school. The more she thought about it, the more it seemed inescapable that blind Messiah. When she looked at the way that the circles were drawn, she realized that the girls themselves must have added them. She found herself scanning the front and back for no particular reason. She wondered why she had stopped herself from calling him back, so even to the point of holding her breath. That's 1A, number 5. Trace the figure along the paper until it rests on the number 5 across 1A. You guys picked up a pen with the right hand. The chair out on the clatter as she rose up from it. Paper dropped down on the table and she quickly clapped the hand down on top of it. She looked down at paper. She couldn't believe it. There was a circle on each seat number. Can't be. She realized that she still had the pen in her hand. She dropped it hastily, as though it had transformed into some horrible bug. The pen rolled along the table. Mitsuko stared blankly down at it, and the paper, which now had 5 circles on it. I did it. What have you been thinking? Could I? Maybe she didn't hear me. She wasn't so far away that she couldn't have heard her, but I just ran off without saying anything. But Ori-sama really was actually strange just now. She found the way she had ran out of the room had also been strange. Had she gotten in a fight with somebody? Couldn't approach the room, her body tense. What's nobody here? Check the corners as well just to be safe, but the dark room was definitely deserted. That's odd. Huh? What's this? There was a pen rolling on the table, and next to it was an even Stargazing seating chart. They're 5 circles. What did it taunt it? Wait, That was the spot, class 1A, number 5. That was Mitsuko's number. Oh, you saw see this? Why did we go out of the room? Zara tripped by the side. There was no one among the police of his nest who would be so unchaste. Each of us come to the same conclusion and been shocked when she saw her own number circled. After returning to the room, I realized I had left something behind, so I headed back to the back room. Kenobi-chan. What's wrong? What do you think? My face was unusually blank for some reason. It had me a little worried. So yep, you can come all the way to your dorm. You can come all the way to our dorm. Came to the break visit Ori-sama, and as she was not in the room, I thought she might be here. However, I passed her a little bit earlier. In response, something was definitely wrong. Oh, that's... Sorry, is it? Yeah? He ordered me silently. I took a haste to me. Why was she angry with me? Well, bye. Yes, salutations. Oh, maybe it's just a bad mood or something. Glass out of paper. Something is different about it. Yeah, I suppose we laugh a little bit. Miss I said that I was deeply biased. There's sensitive people who don't know how to handle being wrong, and she's right. That's why this time Konami had restrained herself. She had spent tremendous effort to stay focused and keep from speaking her mind.
まだわからない。当日、マジャー様がどう出るか。
Still know what Silent would do on the day itself.
それにしても、もうタンタドルセルパンなんかではないって、ずっと思っていたのに。
So it's not good to tend to our servant for so long.
それはもしかしたら、間違いだったのかな。
Maybe I was wrong. It's not the right one. Let's open and cover what I'm doing right now. Huh? Realize what it seems odd about the paper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not now. There's an extra circle on it. When did I got in there? And who put it there? It was someone in Final Course, so it couldn't be Konomi-chan. Maybe I can look it up on the Squid Network? I'll try it tomorrow. It's time to use Stargazing. It was the final Saturday of summer vacation, and since the rest is went to the dorms. They're all waiting for this day. And then night came. Those bells were so loud. But ready to do a started the event and I left my room. Hadn't seen the halls so crowded for quite some time. Actually was high expectation. Breakers spread over the grounds at regular intervals. Certain events were all handled by the association, so I had help earlier that evening. We were usually quiet as we worked. May have been intentional. Right down on my own spot. It was more comfortable than I had expected. The night sky was bright and beautiful, probably due to the lack of artificial lighting. You couldn't see the sky in the city. This is nice. I like the way this one looks. Try to get a look up at the sky. Doesn't sound bad at all. Yeah, you start gathering. I, Mishima, will perform like you do describing the constellations. You know, the battle I'm using today actually is covered with it's blue like night sky covered with stars. Yeah. Kinda like what we're looking at the screen right now. Except the text and the fact that it's not a map, it's a game. It's just some cards, I think. Yeah, make it way. If you are facing northward, it'll be easier to explain. Now from below your feet to the south, running diagonally over your head, you'll see a shining belt of stars. In English it's called the Milky Way, but in Japan it's known as the River of Stars. East we see a shining river, but in the west they think of it as milk. I think that's quite amusing. Really? Actually, the foliage we see as a flat spiral, but if you say what it looks like, you have to specify, but do I think it looks like, or do they say it looks like? Because those are two completely different things. No, it's quite, I say I'm for questions I always get wrong. Those picture stars in the Milky Way are Vega and Altair. In other words, Hiroboshi and Orihime. There's beautifully bright star on the river's right bank. Do you see it? Maybe it's part of the water constellation. The last bit, I think, that you can see 4 stars instead of a parallelogram. I'm looking at the stars, actually. Oh, I see, okay. Altus across the river. He's also bright, although not as bright as Vega. Altus is part of the Kila constellation. When you hear the tale of the weaver and the cowherd, it might not make sense to you. However, Little stars, I think the story will come to life. Now, next up, Lucia faced destination and took her leave. Then, instead of being waiting for this moment, the students began to move. No offense to Lucia, but this was the true main event. Okay, so we're going to go. Musical, of course. Musical is reflective. As Lucy left, they had their own free time. Musical tensed up on her blanket. This was the part most of the girls were waiting for, but I was terrified of it. I could still feel it in my hand. I marked my own place on Messiah's seating chart. The sensation of drawing a circle on a piece of paper was not a strange one by any means, yet it had remained with her all day, right up until now. What have I done? After returning to the room, Sue spent the night thinking about it and barely managed to get any sleep at all. What was she thinking when she took her turn over on that paper? That was obvious. She wanted Messiah to come visit her. Oh, I did mention that earlier. Oh, sorry, you're not just awesome or anything like that, are you? At the time, she forced herself to laugh and deny it. Now the feeling of heartache that had run through me. Then, had it just been a feeling of my imagination? I had lied to myself. I was a traitor. His realizations were what caused that pain in my heart. All these people passed by. I was sitting, so I couldn't see them all. What then was I afraid of? Was it that I, too, had been affected by the sort of release I had mentioned? No, that isn't it. It wasn't change itself that I was afraid of. I was afraid of looking down at the patch at my feet. You know, it's all on rails. At the time, I insisted I didn't live my life on rails. But in fact, Heaven doesn't quickly turn to face them. I see you, Konomi. We actually saw it. Is there someone else you were waiting for? No, of course not. It's good for you to be here, right? Of course. Let's go to make space for the blanket, but Konomi looked off in another direction and did not sit. I knew it. Let's see, class 1A, number 5. There! Marked along with help from my seating chart. I started to move the minute Sister Tina's speech finished, but it was pretty chaotic. Guess this speech better for a girls' school. They really like events where they get to snuggle over someone else. March then raised my spirits. Stuck to the place. It was dark with only star to guide me, so I slowed my steps as not to miss it. The entire person Mitsuko-chan was, I couldn't imagine her going to a spot. She'd probably be in her own. Ah, there she is. There are 2 of them. Konomi-chan was staying next to Mitsuko-chan. Good evening. I knew you would come. Huh? The internal Konomi-chan's voice took me back. Huh? What's going on?
どうかしたではありま
You're perfectly well. Youngstown's voice remained subdued as she moved to put herself between me and Mitsuko-chan. That in itself wasn't usual, but something about the extra was different this time. I looked at Mitsuko-chan, who was still sitting on the blanket. She also seemed surprised.
せん。私、本当は信じたかったんです。あなたのことを。
I got stuck on a path either to pick Ritsuko or I'll get the bad ending. I don't understand what that means, but here's the thing. I can't get the bad ending yet. I got to do this 4 times, and then fail the 5th time on purpose. Thank God for text skipping. More than that when I can actually do it. I want to believe. I want to trust you. What?
それもあって、私はあの時我慢して。
That's why I held back. What are you talking about?
結局のところ、マセイ様はやっぱり、カンタトルセルパンだったのですね。
You're gonna tentacular serpent, Masaya-sama. Wait a minute, Koei-chan. I don't know what you're talking about. Though Sunshine is still 5 steps ahead of me.
座席用にいくつも丸をつけていたではありませんか。
There's one place to John Street chart.
そして、お姉様の心にも、はっきり言わせていただきますが、私、見損なって、
There was one always on this place too. I hate to be so blunt, but it is my Michelle. That's not it!
違うの。
You got it wrong, Konomi. That's it. You got it wrong, Konomi. But not at the same time.
違うと言いますと、
Wrong? How exactly? Joey-chan turned to Ritsuko-chan.
その、
Well,
それは、マサヤ様がしたことではなくて、
actually, it wasn't Masaya who did that.
でも、他に誰が、
You could have. Ritsuko-chan turned her eyes downwards silently. Konomi-chan, does it really matter how many circles there were on the paper?
事の張本人は何を言いますか。
You didn't try to change the subject. The real question as far as I'm concerned is who goes to visit whom. I went straight here. I don't plan on going anywhere else. How does it be a tentacular serpent?
でも、座席表にいくつもチェックがついていたという事実は、
But it doesn't change the fact that the circles were there.
もうやめて。
Please stop. At the sound of the tortured voice, Konomi-chan and I both turned simultaneously.
どうかしました？
What's the matter? Konomi-chan kneeled on the ground concerned. Touched her head silently, her long hair shifting, then she picked up firmly.
マサヤ様、どうぞ。
Please, Sasa, sit down. She indicated the space next to her. Sure. He interrupted the flow of conversation, but I didn't mind. She had invited me after all. Just thought about to sit, Konomi-chan interposed herself, trying to shove her way in.
仕方がありませんね。では、3人で。
Your choice. It's 3 of us then. Okay. I'll sob bitterly. There's nothing to be done. For a minute there, I thought I saw a forbidding glint in Mitsuko-chan's eye.
まあ、仕方がありませんね。お姉さんがそういうのであれば。
Little Barrett's insisted after all. Little Barrett? I think that's my line. But that I might have Konomi-chan around, especially, but I had really wanted to look up the stars alone with Mitsuko-chan. Consider Mitsuko-chan wanted to. That must have been the reason she marked her place on the seating chart. Tell Mitsuko-chan from Konomi-chan's shoulder. She smiled back at me. We shared our thoughts ruthlessly in that way, but Konomi-chan insisted on resuming our real conversation.
まあ、いいです。来年にはグランデボートがあります。マサヤ様の正体、結局のところはどちらであるにしろ。
I don't care. We have what will take place next year. Regardless of the kind of person Messiah Summer still
お
is,
別れであることは変わりありませんから。
he'll still be leaving. You see the Red Rose Society is going to win the grand vote.
と
course. Well, it's true the anti-integration factor has more support right now, but...
いいえ、そういう意味ではありません。
That is what I meant. What?
回答がお姉様だからです。
Only someone on the side is leader. She runs through Mitsuko-chan's body, but with Kunori-chan tears, I couldn't be sure.
我が紅バラ界の回答は、バンセーヌでも一の人気を誇るベルエピーヌンです。であれば、グランデボートでは必ずや。
Leader Brothers Society is one of the most popular good of its nest, Bella Pine, so the gunboat comes along, we'll...
やめて。
Stop it. What? Once again, interruption causes both to turn towards her in unison.
お姉様
The sound let out a strange noise, rose to her feet and mouth as simply went back in our direction.
失礼します。
Excuse me. He ran off as well. The throne. It's also real the way the two of them had been there just a moment before. The other place Yuki-san Chan had sat. I could still feel warmth in the blanket. Then I decided to turn to my earlier position. What happened to Ritsuko-chan? She was definitely acting strange this night. Tortured voice and angry glare she shot Konoe-chan. I wouldn't ask her what happened, but I bet that if it went now, Konoe-chan would still be there. But still, me back in my hands and looked up at the sky full of stars. These dark eyes I've been waiting for ended in the most confusing manner possible. Whether I'm making a chance that there maybe it wasn't going to happen? Oh well. It happened, I guess.
第17話、好みの本気。
And no sleep entered Ritsuko's route. I assume it's been a while, but it was different. But it was blue this time and said Kunari's true feelings. I doubt would be there if we did anyone else's route. So, next time let's play Princess Evangile blind. It's not blind, I'm going to be blind from this point forward. I'll do Ritsuko's route. Till then.